Many Jamaicans have the desire to return to its shores so they can experience that sense of belonging, so that they can relive family traditions and bask in the cultural heritage of the island. Many are drawn to the allure of the Caribbean lifestyle, the warm climate, and the breathtaking natural beauty of the island. However, many face overwhelming challenges in returning to the island. So let's discuss what some of these challenges are.
The Jam Fam family. Jam Fam, come hang with me. Yeah.
Hello, Wagwan. Big up yourself, whether you're there yard or you're there abroad. Welcome back to another episode of Life with the Jam Fam. I'm here at my little chill spot out in the town, and I just thought I would take a stop and just have a conversation with you. It's overcast. We can see dark clouds up above, so the rain might be upon us very soon. But I thought I'd spend some time and just have a chat. So, the first of the many things that we're going to have a discussion about today, we're going to have a conversation about the challenges of returning to Jamaica that many people face, so that we have an idea of what are some of the challenges to think about. So the first challenge that I want to talk about is that of leaving a familiar life that we're living abroad to return to the unknown in Jamaica, especially for individuals who are escaping depravity and have terrible memories of living here on the island. Maybe this video that I'm going to share here with you will give you a reminder of some of the intangible benefits of living in the Caribbean. Take a look.
They told us Caribbean culture was worthless. They told us it was broken, poor, and a thing to run from. They told us we had nothing. But here's the truth, they never wanted us to know. Our culture is gold. From the food and music to our resilience, joy, and pride. Caribbean culture isn't just rich, it's revolutionary. So let me show you what they never taught us in school. Because this is the real heritage of the Caribbean. Now let's start with the lies we were told. Growing up Caribbean, you heard it all. Oh, they are third world. They are poor. They are underdeveloped. That success meant leaving the island, abandoning your culture, and becoming foreign. You turn on the TV and you never see yourself. You'd hear jokes about your accent, your food, your music. You'd hear foreigners laughing at your traditions while vacationing in your homeland. It was subtle sometimes, other times bold and disrespectful, but the message was always the same. Caribbean culture had no value. And here is the effect on our identity. We didn't just hear these lies. We started believing them. We started looking down on our own people. We said things like, oh, nothing's going on down here. We're backward. This place is stuck in the past. We mocked our dialects. We abandoned our traditions. We stopped cooking the dishes passed down by our grandparents. We tried to blend in, to sound foreign, act foreign, be foreign. But the more we ran from ourselves, the more we lost our power.
The second challenge that I want to bring to your attention is that there are shock to the culture when people return because of the stark difference between living in Jamaica and living abroad, in the realities of our everyday life conveniences and the ease of doing business. Many find it difficult to adapt to the slower pace, the relaxed attitude, and some of the cultural nuances. It can sometimes be difficult to navigate the complexities of social hierarchy and expectations in the Jamaican society. The third thing I want to talk about is the economic realities. In Jamaica, there is economical stability and unemployment is at its lowest. Nevertheless, navigating the job market, especially for highly skilled professionals, can be difficult. It will equally require some adjustment to the differences in income levels, and having multiple income streams of income will most likely not be in the same form as having multiple employment like it would be in industrialized countries. Some of those added streams of income will need to be projects that people implement as means to which they can raise additional income. The possibilities for those are many, and it's also worth noting that the cost of living is much less when the bills and charges are considered. The fourth thing to bring to your attention is the fact that resilience is necessary in order to make your return to Jamaica a bit less challenging for you. Nevertheless, as you overcome the initial challenges and find a rhythm, it becomes easier. It's much easier to build a community and find a sense of belonging, because it is so rewarding just to embrace the Jamaican culture and connect with the community. The fifth thing to bring to your attention with challenge is finding something purposeful that you are able to get on with doing. And one of the greatest aspects of coming to Jamaica is that there are many areas to find purpose and to contribute. It is important to explore opportunities to contribute to Jamaica's growth and development where you can. Some ways to do so is starting a business, which adds to the economy and provide employment, supporting local communities in whatever way that you can, whether charitable or through mentorship and other things like that. Area is working on social initiatives, to see initiatives that you can build out and be innovative in the way that you're working within the community to make it a better place for yourself as well as for Jamaicans on the island. With every venture, there will be challenges. We simply need to explore how to approach and overcome these challenges so that they do not hinder us from realizing our desire of moving back to Jamaica. Tell us in the comments below, what are some of the things that you think would be a challenge for you moving back to Jamaica? And how do you plan to overcome that challenge to fulfill that desire of yours? Tell us in the comments below. We will look forward to reading your views and your opinions. Remember to keep it respectful as we go through this process. If you are planning to come to Jamaica and you are looking for resources to help you, we have a series on here which is Moving Back to Jamaica series, which gives you quite a lot of information on some of the different topic areas that people often ask questions about. In addition to that, we also have a workbook guide that you can follow the link in the description or in the pinned comment to see how to be able to acquire the booklet and work through planning out your return. If you're coming back and those are some of the things that will support you with your plan, then we would suggest that you have a look at the resource that we have here in our channel library, as well as the workbook guide that can be of substantial benefit to you in your planning process. New hair alert! I like a new hairdo.
Thank you.
So, what's your inspo behind it?
I didn't have
So, what made you want to do it then?
boredom,
Made you want to do a hairstyle?
and also I can't be bothered to wake up every morning to do it.
Okay. So, how is that going to work now with school?
I don't know.
So, because normally extensions aren't allowed, so have that changed?
Well, that school is very against locks.
Mm-hmm.
Even they do say that if you're going to wear locks, you have to have a letter signed by the JP saying that you are a Rastafarian, something like that, and a medical form and one from a religious educator, and some other random nonsense that makes no sense.
Okay.
So yeah.
So, but is it not, haven't they loosened their restrictions on
For
extensions?
Yes.
Because
but
it's,
not on locks.
but it's, so do you think that it will be a problem?
Yeah.
You think so? I don't think so, because since they've now said
Problem
that
for
you
what?
can wear
The
to go to
extensions or the
school.
locks?
The extension.
The extension part isn't the problem. The problem is the locks.
Okay, so the problem would be if you were
See,
wearing
because they're a
locks.
religious school, because in England lots of people wear locks extension and all sorts of random things in their head. Even went to school with their head looking mad like they haven't combed it in 2 years.
And that's
nobody
all
cared.
different group of people that do that.
And
Okay.
nobody really cared about that because here does not affect the women.
Okay. But of course they have,
Obviously, it's a problem when it start to sync up the place and start to sitting there. Then
So-
maybe, but really nobody really cares what their hair looks like anymore.
okay. But I think now that they've relaxed their rules on extension and said shoulder length, that it will be fine.
Not for locks.
Okay. So we'll have to wait and see. We'll wait and see what it's going to be like. I think it should be fine when you go back to school.
I think I'm going to try and make it shorter.
That's something you could work on too. We'll see how that goes.
I'm going to, because the bottom is wrapped to go back up. I'm going to unwrap this part. So it's like this.
Okay.
Well, this part I can say because this is short. Like this.
Okay.
So they're shorter.
So you just get a little bit of reduce it by a couple inches. Okay.
Because they're different lengths. And especially since the space you leave at the top when you wrap it, it adds more inches. So like this is a 10 inches, but then because it's down,
it feels longer.
It's longer because at the back, and you measure the back length compared to this, and these are the two same length. But then because it started lower, it's more like a 12.
Okay. I understand. Okay. Well, we'll see how you work it out, and I will wait to hear more about it as you go back to school and see how you'll have to resolve it, if it needs any resolution other than to just catch it up, and that will be fine. So, but it looks nice. Let's see the back. Oh. I like it.
It's loosened up. It was quite tight for the past week.
But it's loosened up a little bit more now, so it's a bit more comfortable. So you'll be able to manipulate it in different styles. That sounds like an awesome thing. I have all of these apples, beautiful apples. So last time I showed you some apples that my father brought me, and this time he brought me a new set, a whole box load of them, and I am going to be picking them out and getting the riper ones first and leaving the others, and I will be indulging as indulging can be. So I won't tease you by eating it and let you see. However, I can assure you I will be indulging. The apples have gone down swiftly, and this is what we've got left. So we've got about a baker's dozen left in there. I've given some to a friend of mine, another returning resident who live within my area, and so I gave them some. So I share. You get all of that. You can't use it by yourself, so you just share it with people, because see, they're already looking nice and ripe, so I need to wash them and put them in the fridge so that I can keep them for a little period. But that same evening they came, I sat down and washed 6 and just sat and eat them, because I was just so happy that I had so much of them that I can just sit down and eat. And it has so many nutritional benefits. It has vitamin C, it has calcium, potassium. It is also rich in some other vitamin groups, and we also have the fact that it's antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and it's packed with a lot of water as well, and dietary fiber. So it's just awesome to have, and I like it. Do you eat Ethiopian apple? And if so, what do you like about it? And do you have any childhood memories of going to get them and pick them and eat? Tell us in the comments below. I have this Mami fruit. I don't know if you've ever had it before, so I'm just going to show it to you again because I showed it recently, and I'm going to be peeling it now, and then I'm going to sit down and indulge. So that's it. I'm going to peel it. So I've got my knife ready, and I'm just going to peel and remove the skin. So if you see, that's the type of way in which it looks. So now you see that white bit here underneath the skin. That bit has to be peeled off, or else it's going to just yellow up your mouth. So I'm going to go sit and peel it properly, and then I'll come back and show you what the fruit of it looks like. So I've finished peeling it now, and I'm just going to show you. So I take the skin off, and it looks like this, and then that's the flesh, and there's a massive seed inside of it. So I'm just going to cut it, and I'm going to just taste that piece. So you see how it's rich, and the rich color on it. That's it. So I'm just going to sit and slice that off of the flesh. So slice the flesh off of the seed, and then I'm just going to sit and eat it. Yeah, tastes just how I remember. I've been wanting one of these fruits for ages, but it is not something that's common in Manchester side. I normally get it from Portland or St. Mary, and this one came to me, so I'm just so happy that I received it and got the chance to now be able to eat it. So I'm just going to sit down and enjoy. Have you had it before, Mommy? And if you do, is that what you call it where you're from as well? If not, tell us the name you call it in the comment section below. We look forward to finding out how you think it tastes.
The Jam Fam family. Where I living the good life. We're royal, cruising through the West Indies, having fun, enjoying the good life. Jam Fam family, the Jam Fam family, yeah. The Jam Fam family. Where I living the good life. We're royal, cruising through the West Indies, having fun, enjoying the good life. Jam Fam family, the Jam Fam family, yeah. Jam Fam, come hang with me. The Jam Fam family. Jam Fam, come hang with me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you again for staying with us here on this another episode of Life with the Jam Fams. Bye for now, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.